Allegiance, Ann Brown, Director of Los Angeles Healthcare System.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We would now like to acknowledge dignitaries and elected officials in attendance. If you would please rise as you are. Keep standing, folks, please. Let's give them a warm welcome and our appreciation for supporting us. And as we do that, let us now retire the color guard and mounted Buffalo soldiers. Everyone can be seated now. Thank you so much.
There we go. I'd like to introduce those sitting on our dais today who have come to join with us as we honor the memories of all those interred in this magnificent Los Angeles National Cemetery. As I read your name, would you please rise? Ann Brown, who just led us in the Pledge of Allegiance, Director of the Greater Los Angeles Healthcare System, President of the Los Angeles National Support Foundation, Ernest Cowell, Father Tom Gibbons, who you will hear later with our benediction from St. Paul Apostle Church, Mr. Littlestone, Colonel U.S. Army, and a columbarium advocate par excellence. Colonel Mack, USAF retired, Executive Director of Veterans Park Conservancy. Emmett O'Mara, the VA Benefits Department. Bradley Phillips, Executive Director, Pacific District National Cemetery Administration. Our very own LA Cemetery Director, Mr. Thomas Rook. Chaplain Steve Sterry, Assisting Priest of the Anglican Church of the Epiphany. Retired Brigadier General Ruth Wong, USAF, Director, Los Angeles County Department of Military and Veterans Affairs. Young lady who sang our national anthem, Luann Aronson. The young lady who will be singing God Bless America later in our program, Stephanie Valencia. And two Vietnam-era veterans. In your program it says Nick Pietrafore, but he is ill. Paul Roach stepped in, and David Curtis is here. Paul Roach and David Curtis. And lastly, in California we have a council made up of all of the commanders of all of the councils of veterans. American Legion, VFW, Jewish War Veterans, you name the group, Veterans of Foreign War, they all belong to a council. And they have a voice in our legislature. And the commander of that council is with us today. Greg Lee, please. There's somebody sitting on our dais that you'll be hearing from a bit later. He is a major and important voice for veterans, for active duty military, and for all of us. Please welcome our Congressman Ted Lieu. We have a number of consul generals here, and we have people from American Legion Post and other posts. We will have a wreath ceremony later in the program, and our director, Tom Ruck, will be leading that program. Let me just acknowledge you. When you hear your name, please rise and remain standing until we have concluded the list. Our Consul General of Belgium, Ms. Ines Hammers. The Consul General, Republic of Kenya, Maurice Nakatare. Consul General of Argentine Republic, Luis Garcia Tezanos. Consul General of Romania, Cosmin Sumitrescu. The Consul General of Japan, Katsutoshi Habashi. The Consul General of Korea, Ki Choi Lee. Consul General of Bangladesh, Piryato Saha and Al Mamun. Consul General of Ethiopia, Desta W. Del Caso. The Consul General of Qatar, H.E. Khalid Al-Sada. The Consul General of France, Christophe Lemon. The Consul General of Zambia, Robert Sishinga. The Consul General of Liechtenstein, Leotis C. Matthews. The Consul General of Thailand, Tani Sangrat. The Consul General of Pakistan, Abdul Jabbar Memon. The Consul General of the United Arab Emirates, Abdullah Al Sabusi. The Consul General of Bolivia, Marcos Antonio Valvid Carrasco. Consul General of Chile, Jorge Tagle. Consul General of Poland, Mariusz Brimora. The Consul General of Azerbaijan, Nassimi Agarid. Consul General of Australia, Chelsea Martin. Consul General of Israel, Shea Perez. Consul General of Egypt, Lamia Mekimara. And representatives from our American Legion, Post 283 in Pacific Palisades, American Legion Post 43 in Hollywood, American Legion Post 8 in Los Angeles, the VFW Panorama City Post 2070, California Veterans Allied Council Commander Greg Lee, and past commander of the American Legion Hollywood Post 43, Tim Shaner. Thank you all so much for being here today and for honoring us. Remember those who have paid the ultimate sacrifice. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, his name has been mentioned several times here this morning. He is the director of this Los Angeles National Cemetery, Mr. Thomas Ruck. He's been on the job for roughly a year, but as you can see as you look around, the changes are tremendous and keep improving. Thomas Ruck, author of the much awarded Sacred Ground, a tribute to America's veterans. He well represented our country as guest speaker for the 70th anniversary of D-Day in St. Mary-Église, Normandy, at the monument dedication to the U.S. Army 82nd and 101st Airborne Divisions. He's the guy with the big burly smile, Mr. Thomas M. Ruck.
Thank you, former St. Louis and Leo stalwart. Yes, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your Los Angeles National Cemetery. I can't tell you how proud I was today to receive so many compliments from so many of you about the way the grounds looked. And I can tell you it can't be done without the fine staff that we have at Los Angeles National Cemetery who maintain and keep this property the shrine that it should be that honors everyone who is laid to rest here. So to the staff of LA National Cemetery, let's give them a big round of applause if you don't mind. To the Consul General family here in Los Angeles, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to come here and celebrate what America considers a very sacred holiday. We greatly appreciate your time being here and celebrating with us what we consider a very, very special day. Thank you. Additionally, let me just say that we have 90,000 of America's truest heroes here at Los Angeles National Cemetery. But it brings me back to a story of my own thoughts. I have 3 parents who are laid to rest at Jefferson Barracks National Cemetery in St. Louis. Leo, you've been there a few times. We both know it well. And my first father was a World War II Navy man. My second father was a World War II Navy man. First father served on a ship somewhere, and I think he was a machinist mate. My second father was a radio operator. And that is all I know